Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. We all had a late breakfast and I'm about to head out with Nelson, my dad, and the littlest while the two older kids stay with my mom at the house. We're about to go to either Home Depot or Lowe's. I'm not sure which one we've decided yet, but we gotta go and pick up the tub so that we can have it here and ready for the plumbers when they come on Tuesday. And this is probably the best day for us since my dad's here, and if anything, he can help us or help Nelson load the tub onto the truck and then bring it in the house. So that is what we're up to today.
Maybe now.
Say hi.
Hi!
Oh, yeah.
Hi everyone!
All right, so my parents just left. And while we were out looking for the tub, we didn't find the exact tub that we wanted. We stopped at Lowe's first and they had a beautiful, like, kind of like an old school porcelain tile that you can put in the bathroom where we needed. But when we opened it up at the store, it didn't look as nice as we thought it was gonna be. So we're like, oh yeah, we're not sold on it. Let's go to Home Depot. So we went to Home Depot and we found one that we liked, but after opening up several boxes, the only one that was a left drain, because we would need one with the left side drain, because that's how our shower is. The only one that they had a scratch on the front, like, face of it. So we actually went to the customer service area. We found out that there was another one, or that there was 5 of them at another location, which is the next city over. So that's where Nelson is right now. We actually purchased it at that Home Depot because we're thinking, okay, you know, there's 5 of them over there. One of them has to not, you know, have a scratch on it. But we didn't want to, you know, miss out on it for whatever reason. We didn't want it to be our luck and us go over there and then somebody buys it, because that's the kind of stuff that happens sometimes. So he bought it, he has a receipt, and he's headed over there right now. He's also headed over to Lowe's because we're also replacing all of the, like, the head faucet, the dial, and the spout that goes into the tub. We also have to get a brand new set of that. We actually have to get 2, because even though we're not replacing our daughter's tub, when they redo the pipes, they have to do the valves over again for that shower. That's a whole other project. It's a whole other, like, kind of like a not as intense a renovation that we're gonna do after we do my son's bathroom, but we will change up quite a bit, just not the actual tub. So we went ahead and bought all of the faucet and fixtures for the for my son's shower and then also for my daughter's shower. So he's picking those up. Then he needed a couple of odds and ends and stuff that we thought about after the fact. So he's picking all that stuff up right now. The kids are actually on the front porch just making mud pies. And I am actually about to start dyeing my daughter's vest, like that fur vest, so I can create it into a cape. And I'm gonna do that right now and get that out of the way because I gotta sew that this week. So one thing that we did pick up at Lowe's that we weren't planning on picking up was this chandelier. Our daughter's room still needs a new light fixture, and we wanted to do a chandelier instead of a fan. And part of the reason is because they have a bunk bed, and I fear that the fan blades would just be too close to the top bunk if it was circulating. So I don't want there to be any fans or anything that close to the girls' bed. Also, they tend to get a little cold in their room anyways, so it's not like they would use the fan a lot. And I just thought this was really pretty. And this is probably one of the very few chandeliers that I saw either at Home Depot or Lowe's that I really liked. And I think it'll go really well with what I'm trying to go with in their room. I also chose this one for the girls' closet. I thought it would be really pretty and very feminine. I do like the silver part, but I also was debating whether or not I should spray paint it to match the other chandelier, make it gold. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you guys think below. Either way, it's really pretty, and the closet door obviously closes, so it doesn't matter if it was the exact same shade, but I thought this one was really pretty for the girls' walk-in closet. So I finished dyeing it. I dumped the water out. And I did it for the time allowed, but it still looks a little light, and it was a dark brown color that I used. But I'm wondering if maybe it's because it's faux fur that it's not dyeing all the way. Either way, it's okay. It did darken it up a little bit. You might not be able to see it on camera. It looks a little light on camera, but I am going to stick this in the washer now, get this all rinsed off, and hopefully it'll be a little bit darker so that I can go ahead and start putting it together. I have the vest in the wash, and you're probably going to hear that in the background, so excuse the noise. I've been wanting to add some twinkling lights to this Christmas tree right here, and I still haven't fluffed it yet. Yeah, I know. And I actually put the little chain that I made for my last DIY video, and it actually looks really cute here, but it's not very big because it's just one that I had. If I can't find any more to extend this chain, I'll probably use it for one of my mini Christmas trees. But I think that actually looks really cute. I just wish I had more of that, you know, that mesh like ribbon. So anyways, but I wanted to add those twinkly lights to this tree because this is just a, you know, a still light Christmas tree. And I think it would be really pretty if I had like, you know, little random twinkling lights throughout. So I bought that in hopes to add a little bit more, you know, ambiance to that Christmas tree. So we'll see how that goes. So I got a little bit of happy mail today. I watch Anilsa on YouTube. She is an esthetician based out of Texas, and she's got like a pimple popping channel. There, now you know my guilty little pleasure. But she teaches a lot about different types of acne and how to get rid of it. And I've been battling with acne all my life, and lately I've just been getting a lot of it again. And so she actually created her very own line of acne skincare, and I've seen what it does to her patients on her channel and how it helps. So I decided I'd just go ahead and take the plunge and get it for myself and see if it would help me. And it's like a 3-step system. You have your cleanser, and you have a BHA and AHA solution that you put on afterwards. And then you have a moisturizer. So that's like step 1, 2, and 3 right there. And then it came free with like a little spot, Zits Be Gone little spot medicine, I guess. And so I'm gonna try this out for the next several weeks, or actually until I'm done with it, and just see how it helps my skin, because my skin unfortunately has been breaking out pretty bad, and I'm almost 40. I shouldn't be dealing with acne right now. So, crossing my fingers that this works. He had to get that in there. Have you had fun? Are you done?
Who doesn't do that when you get these little thingies?
Okay, so I'll just let Nelson explain what this is.
So this is a heavy duty, they call it a hole hog. So this is for a special project that I got going on. But anytime I didn't have an electric drill. So I figured might as well get a really heavy duty one. That way I could either drill or drill through walls or whenever I wanted to. Because there's been a couple times where I needed to drill something and all I had was my battery operated.
Maybe like the brick. You've had to drill through the brick, right?
And all I've had is a battery operated, drill. So I didn't have the actual electric. But this is a kind of a heavier duty one. I mean, obviously you can buy the other ones that kind of look like a gun. Mm-hmm. But this is just,
maybe this will work for what you need. Cool.
This is a special project.
So what do we got?
So after 2 Home Depot trips and 2 different Lowe's, we finally found the fixtures we wanted.
Yeah, I like to have the upper shower head with the handle. First of all, I got little kids, and sometimes it's easier to hose them down with it, especially my littlest. But it also helps me having one of these whenever I clean the shower. I don't have to, use a cup of water or anything like that to just douse the shower. I actually could just pull this off and spray the walls, so that helps a lot. And we got the same thing for my son, only in a different finish. So we got the stainless steel for the girls, since we like that for the girls, and then we got the more masculine one, the oil rub bronze, for the boys' room. And it's the exact same one. It's a Delta. And we'll be replacing both of these, obviously, because the boy has the new tub and gonna have the whole renovation in his bathroom, but the girls are gonna have like a mini renovation. We want to go ahead and get those new fixtures. And this is the bathtub that's going in. Oh, is it? Okay, hold on, let's go this way. So yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. And we went with the 16-inch height one. We actually had our littlest with us at Home Depot, and it was actually kind of good that she was with us, because we got her to like step in and step out of it just to make sure it was a comfortable height. And since she's the littlest, she was able to get in and out just fine, so we thought it's good for everybody else since she's the smallest. So we went with this one. We had looked at several of them, and this one just happened to look the best because some of them look really cheap. This was actually a pretty decent price too. It was only like what, originally it's 248 bucks, I think, so for the entire tub. But it's nice because it's a little bit more modern, since it has like a square on the ends. It's more rectangular on the inside, and so I think it'll look really nice. Oh, you can see it right here. And of course we needed to have a left drain, which was very important. So we'll be putting this in, and we'll show you guys when it's actually, after it's been put in and stuff. That way you guys can see. And on any given day of the week, this is how my house usually looks like. There's Home Depot bags, work gloves, supplies, there's my chandeliers. I have the faucets that we just bought right there. There's ear muffs for, whenever we do loud work. And right now, Nelson is kind of working on his project. He couldn't wait to get his hands on that drill. So that is what he's doing right now. He is drilling holes into that stump. Is that enough?
I don't don't know. So that's kerosene, by the way. So it's not gasoline. That way it's not gonna like just blow up and catch on fire. So most of you are wondering, what am I doing? You know, I could rent a stump grinder, which I don't know, is about $500, but
and you probably wouldn't even get them all done in one day, because that's like what it costs, right, for one whole day.
Right, for a whole day. But why not do something funner, like drill
Funner.
holes? I mean, we got so much stuff to do around the house. Might as well have a little bit of an entertainment. Like, you can't just.
Oh yes, Nelson here is what's it called, a pyromaniac.
So it's like
He likes working with fire.
oh, it's like hey, we could again rent the stump grinder or drill a bunch of holes so you can get air running through there and catch this thing on fire.
Okay, and I totally did not mean he likes to light things up, you guys. He just loves pyrotechnics and fireworks and all that stuff.
In a controlled environment.
Exactly. Not that he goes around setting things on fire. Let's just clear the air. But yes, this kind of stuff excites him right here. So basically what he just did was drill a whole bunch of holes with that heavy duty drill inside the stump. And we were actually told this, that this is a method that is used, right, not only by the guy who actually cut down the trees, but we've also seen several videos. And so basically you drill holes into a dead stump like this, and then you pour a little bit of kerosene in it, and then you let it burn by itself. Obviously you want to keep an eye on it, but as you can see, there's nothing really around it that would catch on fire. It's just by itself and it's dead. So what it's supposed to do is supposed to burn from within, and by morning it should all be just collapsed and burnt all by itself. And if that works, that's the method that we're going to use, again in a very controlled environment, always watching it, is how we're going to get rid of all of these stumps. It's a lot more economic to do that, because we have so many stumps that we've taken down. We've taken down over 30 trees. And it would take definitely more than a day for him to grind all those stumps. So it would cost us, let's just say, at least 2 days. That's $1,000. This is just a couple of gallons of kerosene and Nelson drilling holes in there, and then it's done. And then if we ever need the drill for something else, he'll use it for something else. So it's not wasted. So we're hoping that this method works so that he can start burning all of these tree stumps and we can start clearing up this yard, because until these are gone, we can't plane this area, plant anything on it or anything, because these have to go away first. I hope that makes sense.
So here's an update. A little bit of a fail. So when I drilled the holes out, I forgot to get all the debris out of them, except for the one in the middle. So as you can see, there's no debris in that one. So that one actually caught on fire. So tomorrow I'll try it again. So I'll re-drill each hole, make sure I get all the debris out of it, so it'll actually be able to catch on fire. So if there isn't one thing that I am, it's persistent. So I'm not giving up on this yet. Don't worry, we got that one, 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 and then there's like a few more up there. So we're gonna get this one right. Once I got the system down, then I'll just light all of them. So it should be exciting in the near future, for me at least. All right, y'all, so quick disclaimer. Obviously I'm not a trained professional, so do not do anything that I do or try to emulate some of the stuff that I'm doing around here. So I'm just trying to show you some of the goofy stuff that I come up with, but please do not emulate or do anything that I am doing, you know, whether it's burning anything or anything that could be dangerous. So, you know, stay safe, you know, please enjoy all the goofiness that you'll be able to see me do, but again, do not do what I do.
So at the end of the day, we had done so much. I was so tired. I forgot to film my sign off for the day. So I'll leave you here with some of mine and my daughter's shenanigans at Lowe's. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, adios.